Applying zero trust security to a Kubernetes cluster is complex. It requires numerous east-west network policies, an intimate understanding of microservices and architectures, and significant operational and performance overhead. The ARMO Kubernetes Fabric uses patented technology to solve that complexity. In this demo, we'll show you how ARMO can be used to apply zero trust security in any cluster in less than 10 minutes. A true zero trust Kubernetes cluster means that only authenticated and authorized microservices can run and execute code, communicate between each other, and access sensitive data. We start with a running cluster of Google Hipster Shop applications installed. Here, we see the different microservices that are part of this application, using different pods and services. This particular cluster is not protected and is therefore exposed to external attackers who can exploit different types of vulnerabilities, misconfigurations, and risks. But ARMO Kubernetes Fabric quickly and easily changes that. Let's see how. Using the ARMO Management Console, a new cluster is created in the ARMO Fabric system. Then, by simply adding the ARMO Fabric as a namespace to the existing Hipster cluster, ARMO is installed. It's that easy. Going back to the ARMO Management Console, we can notice that all the different microservices are already visible. Another click and we see all the externally facing, therefore high-risk workloads highlighted in blue. Now, let's add the ARMO Fabric security layer into the Hipster cluster. We do this by adding the ARMO Guard to each workload, microservice, and process running in our cluster. This happens during the CI/CD pipeline and can be easily integrated into existing DevOps tools. Now, going back to the Management Console, we can see that all workloads now have ARMO Guard attached. We can also see the communication between the different microservices and the complete topology of the cluster. The next step towards a comprehensive zero-trust cluster is to generate a unique software DNA signature with ARMO innovative patented technology. Now, we have a fully protected cluster with the ARMO Kubernetes Fabric. You can see here all the necessary information, like outbound communication, high-privileged microservices, IPs, and ports. The final step is adding a new network policy that allows only authenticated and authorized microservices to speak with each other. That's it. In just a few moments, we made this Kubernetes cluster zero trust and almost impossible to be breached. New versions of the front-end microservices can have fileless malware embedded, which are undetected by existing scanning tools. By updating it in the cluster, we potentially allow it to run inside the cluster, access and steal sensitive data, run a crypto miner, and even a ransomware. But with ARMO Fabric, this malware will be immediately detected and highlighted with all the necessary information and actions to be taken. A high-severity alert with detailed description will be shown on the alert screen. On the Workload Visualizer screen, the relevant microservice will be marked as compromised with all relevant details. Exploring deeper this specific attack, we can see in which exact process it happens, what type of attack it is, and the relevant memory segment. We can also dump the relevant memory automatically for forensic needs. That's it. In less than 10 minutes, we took our Kubernetes cluster from zero to zero trust and protected it from advanced fileless attack. To learn more, visit armosec.io.